Hello everyone, Kenny here, Cranky Old Man YouTube channel. So I've had a few people ask me, and I thought I would address it. Should you join the military or not? I say yes. I say yes for a few reasons. It's a steady job. You get decent federal benefits for being in the military. And right now, we're kind of like in this golden era where there's no real wars to have to worry about. So you can join, get free education. Don't take it in something stupid like, I don't know, jungle dance theory or something like that. Take up a real job, a mechanic of some sort, working on aircraft or on vehicles. Don't do mechanic working on generators and stuff like that the military have, because that's not going to, I mean, yeah, it will roll over in some way to the mainstream when you finally leave the military. Although we need 0311s, which is the MOS, Military Occupational Specialty of the Marine Corps, for basically a grunt who humps a pack and a rifle every day. If you can avoid it, don't take that job. The job doesn't translate over. The only job that could translate over a little bit is going into like a police department or something. And they're not looking at that specialty to be what they're looking for. They're looking for somebody who's learned to take orders and not necessarily always think about what orders they're carrying out. There's a lot of stuff these days about not following illegal orders, and that is true to some degree. Obviously, if you're given an order that's obviously illegal or wrong, like shoot that person right there, obviously you would not take that, you would not follow that order. However, if you were in the middle of a situation and you see somebody and they say, get down, you might want to get down, because if you go, huh, and you question that, you might get a bullet in your head. So anyway, sorry, I digress. So you need to take up a job, nurse, even a male nurse. You need to take up something. Take it up in the medical, take it up in the computer, maybe cybersecurity. That would be a great thing to be trained on. Or even how to do counter computer surveillance, where you can learn to hack into stuff like that. Now, I would not say take that information and then go hacking into something when you get out, because that can get you a lot of trouble. But for you ladies and gents, I'm not saying 4 years is bad. I think that's a good idea. And it gives you a little bit of time to figure out, if you're 17, 18, 19, 20, gives you a little bit more time to kind of figure out where you want to go in life. And you're not really struggling with a paycheck. You get through, you might not start a family right away. You might have to live in the barracks, but you get a free place to stay, food 3 times a day, different types of food. And then if you do get married, you can eventually bring your wife down to base housing or housing outside the base. You get paid extra money. Me and my wife were smart, and I didn't bring her down for a year, a little over a year, and we saved up the marriage money, the money we got for being married. And so when we were moving down, I went up and picked her up, and at that point we had layaway. Layaway was a very big thing in my generation. And basically we had all our furniture, everything we needed, and we would just bring a car up, or a truck, the day that we were moving, and tell them to load and go in, pay what was left, load it up in our truck. And then we drove that truck down to base housing, unloaded it, and we had a nice house. It was a palace compared to a lot of people who got married, brought their wives down, maybe wife and child down, and they were putting a little 10-inch screen TV on top of milk crates and stuff like that to live. And that was their home or decor, sorry. And so, yeah, I would say if you're interested in joining the military and you don't have a good trade yet, pick something good. Don't listen to the recruiter and don't take the $5,000 bonus to be an 0311 or a grunt or I don't know what the designation is for Army or whatever, but don't take those. Or if you score a little higher on your SATs and then your military courses, go to the Air Force. Air Force is, in my opinion, a little higher degree of education, a little higher degree of brains than the typical grunt Marine or infantry in the Army. Don't get me wrong, there are some smart people in there, but I was in the Air National Guard when I got out of the Marine Corps as an MP. So you come across a lot of smart people. A lot of them are working on aircraft, they work on computers. And other than that, they don't have administrative jobs. That's pretty much what they got, unless you do their pararescue, which is kind of like a Navy SEAL Special Forces type kind of deal. But anyway, enough of that. Military, yes or no? Yeah, I would say do 4 years. See if you like it. If you do, make a career out of it. If you don't, you got out with at least 30 credits towards a degree and lots of OJT. Is that what it's on the job training? And people are looking for you because you've gone through at least 4 years of taking lots of instruction and lots of orders. And if you haven't got kicked out, they know that you can take orders and follow what you need to do, and that you have the brains to carry it out. So, other than that, that's all I got for you about this subject. See ya.